Good afternoon. This is your cause for thought. Last time I was with you, we were talking about the parables. And we said there were 7 parables. And all those parables must say the same. Yes, a different facet, but each one must agree with the other one. It would be useless if you had a parable saying one thing and then the second parable would say something different. Now we said there are 7, and we read originally about the sower and the seed. He sowed the seed. Some fell by the wayside, some fell on rocky ground, some fell on thorny ground, and some fell on good ground. And Jesus follows that up with the parable of the tares and the wheat. And then follows that up with the parable of the mustard seed. And then the woman who mixes 3 measures of meal, mixes leaven with her 3 measures of meal. And then the pearl of great price, the merchantman, and finally the dragnet. And perhaps it's the dragnet that gives us a clue. Let's read it. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which when it was full they drew to shore, and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. Now, think for a second. If I cast a dragnet into the sea, do I catch all the fish in the sea? Well, the answer is obvious. No. I only catch some of the fish. And when I drag that net to shore, and I sit down, I start to sort the fish out. This one will do. No, that's no good. This one's okay. No, that's no good. And that one's no good. And so we understand the kingdom of heaven is like that. There are many who come into the kingdom of heaven, but it looks much bigger than it actually is. Because all that's in the net don't belong to the kingdom of heaven. Only some, the good fish, belong. The bad are thrown away. And perhaps this is a clue to all the parables. Because in all the parables, we look and we say, oh, but the kingdom of heaven looks big. And yet, it actually is smaller than it really looks. Now, I want to take each one at a time, separately. And I would like to deal with each one. And we'll see that this is carried through every single one of them. It looks big, but it actually is far smaller. I trust you will think on these things. Keep them in mind. Ponder about them, that we may find the truth. And may the Lord bless you. Bye-bye.